Hello, friends. I'm Sharon from Natural Awakenings Magazine in Monmouth and Ocean County, New Jersey. And today I am joined by Willows Warriors. We met these ladies about 2 months ago when they kicked off their new program. And we're going to say hello again today. And click up. There you are. Hello, ladies. Just to remind everybody, what is Willows and Warriors, and how do each of you come together to make it the whole that it is? Who would like to start?
Alyson?
Yeah, sure. I'll kick that off. So it's a really interesting story about how we've come together. We are 3 experts in the wellness space, and combined, our expertise spans close to 60 years, if you can believe that. So we've all been practitioners of wellness and well-being in our own lives for many, many years. And I have known Eva for over a decade now.
Yes.
And just this past year, I had the pleasure of meeting Dee, and together we were just chatting, sharing our own mission, our own vision about what it is to be well. And we kind of had an idea to come together, bring our areas of expertise together to help others unlock what it takes to also be well in their lives. So I'm Alyson DeMaso. I'm the founder of Raising Beauty, which is a company that helps overachievers unlock all of the changes that they need to make in order to live a life of well-being. And I started this company based on my own journey as being a corporate executive and facing burnout. And I knew I had to turn around my own life. And with everything I've learned over the past many years, I've now consolidated all of that and put that into programs for other individuals. Dee, why don't you introduce yourself?
Thank you, Alyson. Good morning, Sharon and Eva. I am Dee, the founder and owner of the Yoga Loft. And I, like Alyson said, met her about a year ago. We just kind of clicked, and she put something out in one of her, I think it was a YouTube, maybe, I'm not really sure. No, I think it was Instagram. And I knew then I had to work with her. I just knew it. So we talked on the phone, and she said, well, I also have this other friend, Eva. So she shared a little bit about Eva with me, and the 3 of us met up at the Yoga Loft. We bonded instantly and just said, we have to do this. Not only do we have to work together, but it's so important what the information we have and the knowledge and just what we believe in, we have to share with people. And that's how Willows and Warriors came together. Eva, you want to take it from there?
Sure. Hi, I'm Eva Mastroly. I am a holistic health coach. I was also working in the city for a number of years and experienced burned out and decided to take charge of my life and, get into self-care. And in that, I have been working with clients, and I also am founder of EM Essentials, where I represent numerous foundations with wellness and beauty and essential oils, and it's all part of my mind, body, soul healing. So in that, I met Alyson a long time ago, and this year I met Dee, and together we decided to collaborate with Willows and Warriors to bring self-care, beauty, gratitude into people's lives. We all need it, especially this year. So we are thrilled to be a part of this team here and to share all our wellness expertise with everyone. So thank you.
And you know what, Sharon, I think what's really cool is one thing that Eva mentioned is mind, body, soul. And that's really where our expertise complements one another. Mm-hmm. So between the 3 of us, we have a holistic health coach who really helps people tackle their lifestyle. We have Dee, a spiritual coach and leader as well, where we unlock our own inner spirit and what that takes and requires to be well. And then even for myself, I help leaders just kind of lead in a more mindful way, lead themselves in a more mindful way. So the 3 of that together is what our clients get to experience in our programs and sessions as well. That's what we did last month, and that's what we'll continue to do for the rest of this season.
And I want to thank you, ladies, for inviting me to join you last month for Revisioning 2020. Like you, I also worked in the city for many years, suffered from burnout. And now that I'm doing the magazine, I'm like, oh, great, I'm doing the magazine. And so when you challenged me to think about what would my best life be, I couldn't even comprehend it at the moment, but you really pushed me during that session. And now I have a bigger vision for what I'm creating now that I've recovered from my burnout. So thank you very much. The next program is coming up in October. Would you like to tell us a little, oh, this is October, sorry. This month, would you like to tell us about it?
It's actually next week, believe it or not. So it's October 15th, and that's at 6:30 p.m. So it's a Thursday evening, and I believe you can find all that information on the Yoga Loft's website, right, Dee?
Yes, yes.
You can also find it on Eventbrite, but the direct link is right there on Dee's website. So this theme is all about transitioning. So it's called Time to Transition. We are in the middle of entering a new season. So we're now into autumn. If you're a parent, you are transitioning with your children back to school and just trying to get into the swing of things there. If you are a corporate professional, you know that this is the time of year where work gets extremely crazy. People are more stressed than ever. We're approaching elections, we're approaching the holidays. So there's a lot that we need to keep our resilience on a high level for. And so this next session is going to be all about how we keep our energy boosted. So I'll let the women talk about what their segments will entail, but mine will help individuals kind of take an energy check. So you'll learn how to take an energy check of yourself every single day, just to become aware of how you're actually showing up throughout the day. And then you're going to learn some simple interventions to manage your energy well so that you can maintain a level of resilience all throughout the week. Dee, why don't you talk about what they're going to experience with you?
Certainly. Thank you, Alyson. One of the things I love about what we've put together, and Alyson brought it together, is the body, mind, spirit. So that's the format for each month. So in our time of transition, I'm going to be starting us off with a meditation for grounding. You know, we start our days so busy. We're running here, we run there, we grab that cup of coffee. We're moving on in a robotic way. We're not taking time to transition, okay? And even with the seasons, we need to take time. We're coming into fall, and our bodies are starting to slow down because we know it's going to become wintertime. So we're going to start with a really beautiful grounding meditation. And each month we're introducing the students to tools that they're going to be putting in their toolbox that they'll be able to use in their lives every day. There's nothing formal or tricky about them. They're just things that you can use to just balance your day, balance your life. Go ahead.
You started off the last session with the meditation, and I completely relaxed. And I think that's like so important for anyone who's going to join the sessions. You're not going to have a million things going on in your head, because he starts us off with a meditation that puts you in the mindset of like, okay, this is what I'm focused on for the next period of time, and while they walk me through how I can help myself. So that was great. And I was like yawning. I'm like, oh.
Thanks, Sharon. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Because join us this month, because I'm going to end with a meditation that'll hopefully put you to sleep.
Oh, nice.
Because that's one of the things that Eva's going to focus on, is the things that we need for our body when we transition into the fall. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to Eva, because I don't want you to fall asleep now. I want you to wait a little bit.
Okay. So when we think of health and the foundations of health, the first thing people think about is nutrition, supplementation, exercise. But the most important nutrient is actually sleep. And what we don't realize is how it affects our body. So, this week we're going to talk about how it affects our body, what is keeping us up at night, how do we find ways to actually get good quality sleep. Because even if you sleep, it's not actually deep sleep for people. And so many illnesses arise from that, and so many disorders go on all the time. In my research, it's astounding how sleep just affects our body in every cell. So I'm going to give that talk and give some guidance on, with Dee's on meditation, gratitude, just tools that you can use, simple tools every night that can help you relax your body and your mind, that you can get better quality sleep.
Fantastic. And I think another awesome thing that you guys bring to the table are the takeaways. So everyone leaves with their worksheets, and you can practice everything that you're sharing throughout the month using those tools. And I think that's great. And thank you. Then November is coming up next. What's the theme for November?
Yeah, well, Sharon, you brought up a good point about leaving with takeaways, because the truth is we've actually put a lot of thought into when and what themes we're going to introduce for the rest of this season, because one really builds on each other. So just to remind everybody, you can join any one of these sessions, but it is so beneficial to you if you try to attend all, because each one you're going to learn something that builds upon what you learned in the last session as well. So for November session, the theme is obviously gratitude, because we're in a season of thanks. And what we're going to do is kind of deconstruct what gratitude means, because it has a lot more to do with savoring than it does with actually thanking. And so we're going to help people condition themselves to identify all the things that they can be grateful for every single day. And then obviously we're going to bring in some other elements to that from a spiritual level as well as a physical level. And we'll lead then into December, ending the year helping people really experience joy and reminding them that there has been joy this year, and how to really feel it, recognize it, reflect on it, celebrate it in that way. Because I know that everyone in their minds is feeling very challenged by this year, and oftentimes are even just wondering what good has come of this year. And we assure you there has been good. You just have to sit still, listen for it, but it's there. What do you guys think? Tell me something that I might have missed.
I don't think you missed anything, but anybody who knows me knows that I tend to be a little bit on the emotional side. So I'm tearing up now as I'm saying this, because I think the three of you know the challenges that I've had this year personally. And when you were talking about gratitude and joy being, November and December, I thought to myself, okay, dig deep for both of these. And I went, wait a minute, it's right in front of me on this screen. I have so much joy and gratitude just to be able to share this program and meet you and know, and of course, Sharon, always sharing with Sharon's a blast. But there's my joy and gratitude right there. I didn't even have to dig deep. It was right in front of me on the screen. So to just be able to show people it's right in front of your face. Mm-hmm. What more could we possibly offer than gratitude and joy to finish out to 2020?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really important that we present that to everyone, and they really try to seek it within, because it's within all of us. We just kind of lose sight of it with so much going on, and it's what's expected because of what's going on with, so much in the world, families, friends, environment, but there is so much, even like a spark of it. If you seek it, it is there. It's been there. It might just be a little clouded. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. That is like this morning when I woke up, my puppy put his head on my neck, and I was like, oh, that's joy for me. That's joy. It's just helping
the
people
little things,
recognize the little things in their life. Because it can be overwhelming, super emotional, super challenging, but there's still joy in every day if you're open to experience it. So thank you, ladies, for bringing that to our audience, because it's so important for people who need a little reminder. So once again, tell people how to sign up.
Dee, go for it.
I will. You can go to my website, which is theyogaloftnj.com. And if you click on the class schedule / special events, scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the Willows Warriors, and you'll see our special event. It describes what we're going to be doing for October. You can click on the Eventbrite link, and it will take you right there, and you'll be signed right up. And you'll be joining us.
And we look forward to it.
Oh, I can't wait.
So is there anything else you ladies would like to share before we say goodbye?
The only thing I want to just say to everybody is everyone has an inherent right to be well and to experience a beautiful life. And you can do it. There are moments in time where you feel like it's out of reach, but it really isn't. It's within your control. And I just hope that listening to us today, you feel a little inspired to join us and learn some techniques for yourself that can help you get there and put you on that path. And we would just love to meet you.
And to that point, I mean, going into the holidays can, under normal circumstances, can be a very emotional, very lonely time for people. So now, here are your new friends. Sign up, get to know the ladies, and transform your life.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
doing this,
Thank you.
for giving us this platform to get our word out, Sharon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.